Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below.
Let's start with one-liners, that is for appointment and resignation. Ram Prasad Sridharan appointed as the Managing Director of Puma India. Then DP World has signed Abhishek Sharma, the famous cricketer, as the brand ambassador. Then Air Marshal Tejbir Singh has assumed the charge as the Director General for Inspection and Safety at the Air Headquarters. Then Paschal Donohi appointed as the World Bank Group's Managing Director and CKO. Then RBI appointed CA Usha Janakiraman as the new Executive Director. Then Praveen Kumar has taken the additional charge as the BSF Director General. Then Ramakrishnan Chandra takes charge as the new Managing Director of LIC Life Insurance Corporation. Then Manali Shirsagar became the first full-time women Vice Chancellor of the Nagpur University. Then is banking and finance. CBDT, Central Board of Direct Taxes, they have launched the second nudge campaign to ensure the accurate reporting of the foreign assets and income. Then SEBI, they have eased the educational criteria for the investment advisors and research analysts. NPCI's Banking Connect has launched the enabled real-time RBI monitoring and boost bill payment system. Then RBI has imposed a 3.1 lakh rupees penalty on the Mana Krishna investment for the governance violation. Important is the amount here. Then India along with Asian Development Bank, they have signed a $800 million plus loan for power, metro and skill development projects in India. Then Center will be investing 4,500 crore rupees to modernize the Mohali Semiconductor Laboratory that will boost India's chip manufacturing. Then is international use. CEC Ganesh Kumar became the chairperson of the International IDEA for 2026. India re-elected to the IMO Council for 26-27 term with the highest vote count in the category B. Then our country India again was ranked third here in the Asia Power Index, achieved the major power status here. Then Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveiled the Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar bust at the UNESCO on the Constitution Day. Then Jakarta became the world's largest city as the UN report highlights of the Asia dominance in the mega cities index. Then India was ranked 8th at the debut was ranked at the 8th in the debut means the first World Skills Asia 2025. Then Riyadh Metro became the world's longest driverless metro network. Then Leonardo has unveiled the AI powered Michelangelo Dome, a multi-layered air defense system in Europe. Then Oxford University Press has named Rage Bait word as the word of the year 2025. So these are some important one-liner, students. Now let's move to the main content. You all, I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we are discussing important current affairs for the topic important days for December month. Session will be quite interesting and important. Stay tuned with us till the end. Let's start. The first question is, when is the day of remembrance for all victims of chemical warfare observed? The day aimed at honoring the victims and highlighting the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons commitment to eliminating the chemical weapons. So we observe this day on 30th of November. Next, BSF observed their raising day on 1st December every year. Which edition of this day was observed? So this was the which edition of raising day? It was the 61st raising day that was observed here. On 1st December, we also observe the World Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome Day, that is World AIDS Day. Then National Pollution Control Day is observed on 2nd December every year, and it is to honor the victims of 1984 Bhopal gas tragedy. This year's theme was Sustainable Living for a Greener Future, and it was the 41st anniversary of the Bhopal gas tragedy. Next, when is World Computer Literacy Day observed? So this day is observed on 2nd December. Next, when is International Day for the Abolition of Slavery observed in 2025? This day is observed on 2nd December. Next, International Day of Persons with Disability is observed annually on 3rd December to raise awareness and support the rights and well-being of persons with disabilities. What was the theme for 2025 observance? The theme here being fostering disability inclusive societies for advancing social progress. Next, on which date is United Nations International Day of Banks observed every year? It is observed when? On 4th of December, right? And this is the 6th edition of this day, and there is a theme being banks powering a livable planet. Banks powering a livable planet. Next, when is International Cheetah Day observed to raise global awareness about the conservation of the cheetahs? It is 4th December. Next, International Volunteer Day for Economic and Social Development observed on 5th of December to celebrate volunteerism and support sustainable development goals. What was the theme in 2025? Every contribution matters. This is the theme here. Next, when is Armed Force Flag Day observed every year in India to honor soldiers, veterans and martyrs of the Indian Armed Forces, which completed their 77th edition in 2025. So when is Armed Force Flag Day observed? Armed Force Flag Day is observed on 7th of December. Right, and it is the 77th edition. Next, International Civil Aviation Day is observed annually on 7th December to highlight the role of civil aviation in global social and economic development. What was the theme of 2025 observance here? Theme being Safe Skies, Sustainable Future Together for the next 80 years. Next, when is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation Charter Day observed, commemorating the adoption of the SAARC Charter in 1985 during the first SAARC summit held in Dhaka, Bangladesh. It is 8th of December. Next, the Indian Navy annually observes the Submarine Day on 8th December to commemorate the induction of INS Kalvari, the first submarine of the Indian Navy into the service. Here, Indian Navy's Dash Submarine Day was celebrated in 2025. It was the 58th Submarine Day that was celebrated. Next, when was International Day of the Commemoration and Dignity of Victims of the Crime of Genocide and Prevention of this crime observed to honor the victims of genocide? It is 9th of December 2025. Next, when is International Mountains Day observed globally? It is observed. When is International Mountains Day observed globally? It is observed on 11th of December. First time it was observed in 2003. Next, United Nations Children's Fund, that is UNICEF Day, is observed every year on 11th of December, and it is the 79th anniversary that was observed in 2025. Next, when is UN International Day of Neutrality observed annually across the globe, including 25th December to promote neutrality, peace, diplomacy and security. So, when is UN International Day of Neutrality observed? This day is observed every year on 12th December. Next, when is National Energy Conservation Day observed every year across India to promote energy saving and encourage the adoption of efficient, sustainable energy practices? When do we observe this day? It is 14th of December. Next is Vijay Diwas or Bijoy Diwas is observed every year on 16th December to commemorate India's victory in 1971 Indo-Pak War. The 2025 observance marks its which edition of Vijay Diwas? It is 54th edition of Vijay Diwas. Next, when is International Day to End Violence Against Sex Workers observed globally to highlight violence and advocate for the safety, equality and human rights of sex workers as marked in 2025? It is 17th of December. Next, International Migrants Day is observed every year on 18 December to recognize the contributions of migrants and highlight the challenges that they face and emphasize the importance of protecting their rights. What is the theme adopted for the International Migrants Day in December 2025? Theme being My Great Story, Cultures and Development, right? And it is the 25th edition here. Next, students, when is National Minority Right Day observed annually in India to promote awareness about the rights and equal opportunities of the religious minorities? This day is observed on 18th of December, right? And it is the 13th edition that was observed here. Next, when is International Human Solidarity Day observed globally to promote solidarity in tackling poverty, inequality and injustice? It is 20th of December we observe this day. Next, the Shastra Seema Bal celebrated their 62nd Raising Day at the Central Training Center in Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh, highlighting their role in border security and international operation. Next, when is World Meditation Day observed every year to highlight mental, physical, and social benefits of meditation and promote peace and unity worldwide? So, when do we observe this day? It is 21st of December we observe this day. Next, when is National Mathematics Day observed in India, commemorating the birth anniversary of mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan? So, when do we observe this day? When is this anniversary? It is 22nd of December. Next, National Farmers Day, that is Kisan Divas, celebrated every year on 23rd December to honor the contribution of farmers and commemorate the birth anniversary of Chaudhry Charan Singh. Which birth anniversary is of Chaudhry Charan Singh being celebrated in 2025? It is 123rd anniversary. Next, National Consumer Rights Day, that is Bharatiya Grahak Divas, is celebrated every year on 24 December, commemorating the enactment of the Consumer Protection Act. What is the official theme for the 2025 observance of this day? Theme being efficient and speedy disposable through the digital justice. Next, United Nations International Day of Epidemic Preparedness observed globally amid the emphasizing the importance of preventing, preparing for and responding to epidemics. So when is UN Day for Epidemics Preparedness observed? We observe this day on 27th December. So that's all for the day, students. Now let's move to the revision part that will be quite beneficial for you all.
Students, now let's discuss some important one-liners. Let's start with the topic international affairs. India has climbed to the 80th position in the Global Passport Index. Take a note. Ashwini Vaishnav to participate in the G7 Critical Minerals Ministers meeting in Washington, D.C. Then Finke River recognized as the world's oldest flowing river. Madrid will be hosting the Laureus World Sports Award for the third consecutive year. Sixth edition of the Asian India Digital Ministers meeting focused on inclusive, secure and connected digital ecosystem. Then United States officially withdraws from the WHO citing COVID-19 mismanagement and other 65 agencies also, which includes your International Solar Alliance, UNGA, that is United Nations General Assembly also. Then let's talk about some sports. Australian women's captain Elisa Haley has announced retirement from international cricket. Michelle Stark and Laura Wolvarat named as the ICC Player of the Month for December. Then FIFA World Cup 2026 trophy unveiled in India by Mansukh Manviya and Gilberto de Silva. Then Vidarbha has lifted maiden Vijay Hazare trophy by beating Saurashtra in the finals. BCCI inks 270 crore rupees Gemini sponsorship deal ahead of the IPL 2026. An Olympic medalist Saina Nehwal has announced retirement from the competitive badminton. Then some important days. From 11th to 17th of January, we observed National Road Safety Week. Indian Army celebrated the 78th Army Day with parade in Jaipur. 16th January is observed as the National Startup Day. 20th January as the Penguin Awareness Day. 21 January as the Foundation Day of Tripura, Manipur and Meghalaya. 23rd January as the Prakram Divas. 24th of January as the National Girl Child Day with the theme Empowering Every Daughter, Building a Stronger India. And 24th of January as the International Day of Education with the theme The Power of Youth in Co-Creating Education. So these are some important one-liners. Now let's move to the main content. The autobiography, that is the One Cricket, My Life and More in December, which captures his journey from early cricketing dreams to international success and personal challenges, and was published by HarperCollins India. So who unveiled the autobiography? Shikhar Dhawan here unveiled the autobiography. Next, who authored the autobiography, that is Salman Khan, the Sultan of Bollywood, was released by HarperCollins India in December, covering 3 decades of the actor's career and iconic films like Prem, Bajrangi and Tiger. So, this book was authored by whom? Salman Khan, the Sultan of Bollywood, Mohar Basu. Next, identify the author of the book Sanatan Sanskriti Ki Atal Drishti, released by Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan in New Delhi in December. So, identify the author of the book here. Vasudev Devnani. Next, what is the name of the book released by the former RBI Governor Urjit Patel in December, published by Rupa Publications India? So it is The Great Sanctions Hack. Next, who authored the book Economic Empowerment of Bharat in the Modi Era, released by Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan in December? So it was by Professor Dr. Sikandar
Kumar. Correct. This book is a comprehensive narrative of India's economic journey and policy reforms under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. Next, name the dignitary who released the second and final series of the book Mahamana Vagmi, the collected works of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya in December at New Delhi. So, right option is Vice President of India C.P. Radhakrishnan. Next students is obituary. First is Sir Tom Stoppard, the Oscar-winning British playwright and screenwriter who passed away in November, received the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. For which film? It was for Shakespeare in Love. Next, renowned tennis legend Nicola Pietrangeli, who passed away in December, belonged to which country? He belonged to Italy. Then Swaraj Kaushal, noted lawyer and former public servant, passed away in December. Which state had he served as the governor? He served as the governor of Mizoram. Next, the former chairperson of which iconic Indian cosmetics brand, Simon Tata, widely known as the cosmetic Zarnia of India, passed away in December. The former chairperson of which iconic brand? Of Lakme. He passed away lately. Next, name the renowned visionary Canadian-American architect known for his iconic sculpture designs who passed away in December. Right option is Frank Gehry. Next, the former Home Minister who served as the Governor of Punjab and Administrator of Chandigarh passed away in December. We are talking about Shivraj Vishwanath Patil Charkurkar. Then, identify the veteran Indian National Congress leader and the country's senior most serving member of Legislative Assembly who passed away in December month. So, right option is Shamunur Shiva Shankarappa. Correct? And he passed away at the age of 94 in Bengaluru, Karnataka, born in 1931 in Mysore, Karnataka. Next, identify the former Member of Parliament who was a key figure of the Ram Janambhoomi movement and passed away in December. Right option is Ram Vilas Das Vedanti. Then Padma Shri awardee and Prafulla Govinda Baru, who passed away in December, was primarily associated with which profession? He was associated with journalism. Next, Pulitzer Prize winning journalist Peter Arnett, who passed away in December, won the Pulitzer Prize for International Reporting in 1966 for his coverage for the Vietnam War. Next, renowned Indian sculptor Ram Vanji Sutar, designer of the 182-meter Statue of Unity, passed away in December, was honored with Padma Bhushan in the field of art in which year? In the year 2016. And Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2016. Next, renowned Malayalam actor, screenwriter, director and producer Srinivasan, who passed away on 20th of December in Kochi, Kerala, won the National Film Award for Best Film on Other Social Issues in which year? It was in the year 1998. Next, who among the following was World War II veteran of the USA who passed away in December? So, Ira Ike Shkap. Next, name the Gyanpith Award winning Hindi literator who passed away on 23rd of December in Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Right option is Vinod Kumar Shukla, and he received the 59th Gyanpith Award in 2025 and became the first writer from Chhattisgarh to receive India's highest literary honor. Next, Bishwa Bandhu Sen, who passed away in Bengaluru, Karnataka, was serving as the Speaker of which state legislative assembly? He was for Tripura. Next, former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Begum Khalida Zia, the chairperson of Bangladesh Nationalist Party, passed away in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Which of the following periods corresponds to her first tenure as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh? From 1991 to 1996. Correct? And in 2022, she was also honored with the Mother of Democracy Award by the Canadian Human Rights International Organization.